Alright, boys and girls, I think we are streaming. Let me see.
When it comes to Magic Johnson, man, James Worthy said it best. I don't think there will ever be another 6'9" point guard who smiles while he humiliates you.
Here we go. Streaming boys. Streaming boys. Streaming boys. Make sure I'm streaming, boys. I'm streaming, boys. I'm streaming. Alright, what is up, you guys? Let's go. You already know the drill. I already know the drill. It is your boy, Bobby Buckets. Let me just show you guys. If you guys know what happened last game. Woo! My thing is lagging. Hold on. Either my thing is lagging or my controller is messing up. No, I don't know. Okay, I thought it was lagging. I thought it was lagging, coach. My bad, bro. Anyways, no, we are lagging. Let me see. Anyways, we are 2-0, and let me show you guys what happened last game. I'm averaging a triple-double. Averaging 26, 11, and 12. 2 turnovers, which is pretty bad, but I'm averaging 50%, but that's not bad. I'm a starter, and I'm 6'4". Wow, we are lagging. 6 overall. Did we change that or no? I don't know. There are some things I want to improve. Why did it go back? What is it doing? What do I need to do? What? Oh, here we go. And 80 this. We just have, there we go. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. I don't need it. Oh, you can go negative to like improve your skill. I don't really need anything else. Except maybe a little bit of free throw. Yeah, perfect. 70. Alright, now we are, let's make it like, keep it at like 250, I think. 250. I bet. We got 70 overall and we can shoot 3 lights out. So, when do we play Curry? When we have to, I'm trying to play Curry. That's the goal. Where's our schedule? Yeah, here it is. Schedule, here we go. We play New York, okay, then we play Utah and Denver, and then we play Detroit. That's gonna be a nice game. And then alright, December. We don't play. Ooh, but we play Cleveland. That's gonna be a great game because we play LeBron. January, we play LA. Which means we play D-Lo. Okay. When do we play? Here we go. April 5th. Right before we end the season. Perfect. That gives us just enough time.
Over the course of games due to things like your opponent or the playoff ramifications of the game. Now check this out. Key games give you 12 easy, my man.
Glad to have you on board. And the Knicks looking for a positive start here on their road trip. They enter a difficult part of their schedule, Clark, with a lot of road games to deal with. The question will be whether they can face the adversity head on and power through it.
Kevin, this is what I call a boomerang road trip. It's not very long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here. Today dealing with.
We're playing Derrick Rose.
And now the New York Knicks starters.
Okay.
They've got Noah. Derrick Rose is out there with Anthony and Holiday. And for the Rockets, B-Train in at point guard. Trevor Ariza out there with Ryan Anderson. Continue through 2013.
And the estimated cost is close to $1 billion. Wow. I mean, it includes a new open-air lobby on 7th Avenue, event-level suites, new locker rooms, and a new scoreboard, a new 6th-floor concourse. I mean, an outstanding building. Sounds like it's going to be a lot better.
Ariza against Anthony.
A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Now Rose. Fired. And the Knicks renovation will, Clark, include 2 bridge walkways that run lengthwise above the court.
I can't quite picture that, Kevin. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I know how much the fans love their Knicks. So,
and slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite Slam Cam for the replay.
Look at the way he fought for that rebound and then punched it home once he got it. I love that.
Nobody was going to out-muscle him there.
Woo! Dude, just crossed me up.
Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. It's blocked.
Get in there.
So it's Houston now. 4-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Get in there.
Harden can't hit.
Tough D-forces and to miss it at the rim.
And Carmelo Anthony has had his share of off-the-court problems over the years. After winning gold with Team USA, Carmelo decided to change things up. He said, I climbed a mountain, and now I feel like I'm at the top again.
Number 15 on the rebound.
Starting this game, nothing's going down for him.
I'm behind
Here's Ariza.
Oh, my Lord.
Takes it, having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know, so often you sometimes want to discount early fouls, but anytime you can get fouls drawn early on key players, that can make an enormous difference down the stretch. And they did a good job.
Ariza covering. New York, no good that time either.
Ice cold to start. They need to find an offensive rhythm and flow. So far, they're shooting 0 for 5.
Pass the ball.
Connects. Here's Rose. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way.
Oh, I don't know. He's pulling out. Yep, I know it.
It's dumped off. Here's Noah. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. You look at Carmelo Anthony, Clark strong, quick, a very good jump shot. He's got the goods offensively.
And he's proven himself to be perhaps the most clutch scorer in the NBA. Certainly he's one of them. When things get tight late, he's always ready to step up and take the shot.
Imagine thinking that. Carmelo clutch.
Outside Rose.
He's not awful. He's not very much a clutch player.
Ariza against Holiday. Ariza covering. And Holiday kicks it to Noah. And the bucket is good. Now he'll get a trip to the stripe. A three-point play opportunity.
Woo! Thank God.
And speaking of Anthony's scoring ability, he tied the record for most points in a quarter with, believe it or not, 33.
Yeah, George Gervin has got to share that one with him now, Kevin. That's a whole lot of points to drop in only 12 minutes.
Here's B-Train. He's covered by Rose. Number 15, side Rose. Let's go with a three. B-Train gets the board inside. Houston in the lead. They are coming off that win against Atlanta. Harden the pass to Ariza. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Rose. Not on the scoreboard yet. The three from Harden. Number 6 corrals the miss inside. Harden against Rose. And it's Harden picking him up. From 11 feet.
Just really struggling to find the basket.
Here's Ariza. Hangs and hits. Ariza's got his second basket of the night.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Outside Rose. Holiday up top. The three. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets going the other way.
Goodness, nobody stopped the ball. The D made that much too easy for him.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Rockets last season, Clark, had a winning record overall, but not against the Eastern Conference.
No, they were just 14-16 against the Eastern Conference. They fared better against arguably better competition there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, the Knicks head coach had a couple of minutes to spend with me. I asked how they're planning to handle this dynamic offense, and his response was that they're going to concentrate their defensive attention on a few specific players. That'll leave it to someone else to step up and beat them, and he's not sure they've got the depth.
Adjustments have to be made, and those are made on the fly.
Here's B-Train. Buries it from deep. And why do you think the Rockets struggled against the East?
It could have been traveling, Kevin. You know, sometimes coming from west to east is a little more difficult than going east to west, so that could have been part of it.
Rose. Number 6. And nothing is falling for him right now.
They're making an early statement here. I mean, crashing the glass and cleaning up every miss.
Here's Rose. No points for him. About 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
These guys are playing like trash.
No, it's turning
Oh, go.
That pass was just a tad off target, and he couldn't quite get both hands on it.
Here's B-Train. Here is Rose. Holiday. He's covered by Rose. It's tipped. Number 15. Dismissed. Lays out. The Rockets will keep possession.
He tried, just wasn't able to get it done. He's got to be a little more careful in that situation.
Okay.
Excellent job to disrupt that pass. Those deflections are really an underrated defensive play.
Nene, he's checked in for Houston. Here is Harden. He's coming off a 34-point game against Atlanta.
This is
4 on the shot clock. Really left the road.
So the early lead is no surprise.
And so here is New York. They trail by 14. Rose kicks to Holiday. Outside Rose.
What you gonna do?
Pass to Anthony. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Carmelo Anthony, part of the 2008 U.S. Olympic team that brought home the gold medal.
Yeah, and they called them, Kevin, the Redeem Team because they brought back the gold after an 8 year.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Clark, talking about the Rockets, they're at the forefront using quantitative analysis and advanced formulas to try to enhance their decision.
They were leading the way when it came to looking at percentages of where guys shoot from best and what opponents don't like to do with the ball, so they're on top of that area.
New York with the ball. A 12-point game. Outside Rose. Holiday puts up the tray. Anderson inhales it. I mean, teams were scouting teams on those items you brought up before. But Clark, the Rockets really made it a quantitative process.
Yeah, they did, and that removed a lot of biases that you might run into.
Now here's Rose. D right on him. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A whole new generation of NBA players taking the reins in the NBA part.
And it makes you and I feel a little bit old, doesn't it, Kevin? I mean, they're the internet generation. I think they call them millennials is what they're referred to.
Hold up, yo. Hold up. See if anyone's in the chat. Alright, no one's in the chat. Alright. Ooh, got it. And then bop. 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 Let's go. My bad, yo. I'm on my phone right now. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Here's Anthony. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game. Now here's Rose. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, yeah.
And Clark, you mentioned video games. NBA players the league over are huge gamers. LeBron,
Give him
Nate
that.
Robinson.
NBA player or 2 or more.
Ariza against Rose. Here's Holiday. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Right now, they're just too strong on the inside, and they hold a huge advantage on the glass, Kevin.
Here's Ariza. Ariza with another miss. Now the Knicks with it. They trail by 14. Holiday, the pass to Rose. Anthony with another miss.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure about it.
Here's Rose. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And that one goes and stayed with it, even with the contact, and a free throw coming up. And he makes the free throw. Well, the New York Knicks not exactly dominant on the road a season ago, 11-30, Clark.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, that's what you expect, Kevin, when you've got a team that's in transition, young, not really defensive-minded. It's hard to win on the road.
Here's Harden. Here's Anderson. Good from 11 feet out.
Nice speed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Here is Rose. Team to bond together, really come close together.
Yeah, it does give that opportunity to a team. I mean, you've got new faces for the Knicks, and the quicker they can gel, the better off they'll be. Over here. He just hasn't been able to make a significant contribution in this one.
Give him the
Harden can't hit. And here we go with Derrick Rose. Number 6. Nene pulls it in.
He went into the stratosphere to pull that one down. That man can elevate.
Here's Harden. Can't connect on the quick shot. And the Knicks with the ball. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets going the other way now.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter.
Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Harden's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Rose. Not on the scoreboard yet. 140. And here's Holiday. Guarded by Harden. Number 14. And there's the bucket, good for 2.
That's really a terrific look inside. Set him up beautifully.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. So both teams changing it up here. Here's B-Train. He has 6. Number 5.
Making some beautiful passes.
Holiday with it. Now Noah. He's got 7. 4 on the shot clock. 2 on the clock. Kept alive. Number 9. Blocked.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Here's B-Train, covered by Anthony. The alley-oop. Oh!
This is how they...
And here are the Knicks. Down by 15. Jacks up the triple. And it's Anthony again missing.
This quarter's been a disaster for him, Kevin. He just can't buy.
And Houston again with the bucket.
What passion for the game. They're putting on a clinic out there.
And so here's New York. 17-point game. Here's Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And we finish the first quarter of play. Two different-looking teams in this one. The Rockets on top, leading by 17.
They're making the extra pass and finding.
And welcome back. The second quarter getting started, and so far a somewhat one-sided game. He's in at the point. Anthony left side. Go. Here's Rose. Wing. 4 on the shot clock.
Well, the defense has been causing a lot of rush shots here. They're really doing an outstanding job. Everybody's on the same page. It's 5 guys out there working together.
Beverly. Number 15 backs down. Releases. The Rockets with another miss.
An explosive finisher just met a more explosive defensive surge. Great battle down low.
Rose. He dumps it off. Here's Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Noah's got 9 points. Derrick Rose, the Chicago native, so gifted, and he's only Clark getting better every game.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. He improved his field goal percentage and his three-point percentage last season while also carrying more.
Here's Rose. And Noah backs down. Fires from 14. The shot is off. And the Rockets go the other way. But Clark, you mentioned Rose's three-point percentage. It's improved, but it still has a ways to go.
Well, they got up to 27%, Kevin, and that is an improvement, but he's got more room to grow, and knowing how hard...
That is game. This is a blowout. For that blowout and near triple-double, I will be giving myself a good... Since it was like in the second quarter, and we're still barely averaging a triple-double. I need to be able to get some boards too. 80. Look at that. 80 in defense. And I want to become a little bit faster. Okay, it costs a lot to get faster. It didn't cost much to get more stamina. Around the court. Alright. Been backing down low. I don't need no more. Dang. I mean, yeah, I was pretty light stream, but yeah, pretty well. Thank you guys so much. It's your boy Not So Golden, and I guess I'm out. Peace.